Thank you for watching Murder, Monsters, and Mysteries. Today we take a look at a terrifying monster. One of the most famous monsters in world history. A monster that came to this world via possession. In the case of Anneliese Michel. Many may not realize it, but the horrifying events in the 2005 film, The Exorcism of Emily Rose, were actually based on real events and the experiences of a German girl named Anneliese Michel. Anneliese grew up a devoted Catholic in Bavaria, West Germany in the 1960s. She attended Mass twice a week. When she was 16, she suffered from a blackout at school and afterwards walked around in a dazed state. Though she didn't remember the event herself, her friends and family said she was in a trance-like state. A year later, she experienced a similar occurrence. She woke up in a trance and wet her bed. Her body went through a series of convulsions, shaking uncontrollably. After the second occurrence, Anneliese visited a neurologist who diagnosed her with a temporal lobe epilepsy, a disorder that causes seizures, loss of memory, and experiencing visual and auditorial hallucinations. After her diagnosis, she was prescribed medication and enrolled in university in 1973. The drugs that she was given, though, didn't help her. And as the year progressed, her condition began to deteriorate. She continued to take her medication, though, but began to believe that she was possessed by a demon, and she needed to find a solution outside of medicine. When she would go out, she began seeing the face of the devil wherever she went. She claimed she heard demons whispering in her ears. At one point, she heard demons telling her that she was damned and would rot in hell while she was praying. She concluded that the devil must be possessing her. She sought out priests to help her with this possession, but all the clergy she approached rejected her requests, saying that she should seek medical help and that they needed permission of a bishop. At this point, Anneliese's experiences became extreme. She was sure she was possessed. She ripped the clothes off her body, compulsively performed up to 200 squats a day, crawled under a table, and barked like a dog for 2 days. She began to eat spiders and coal, and bit the head right off of a bird. She was also known to lick her own urine from the floor. Finally, her and her mother found a priest, Ernst Alt, who believed in her possession. He said she didn't look like an epileptic. She wrote to him, "I am nothing. Everything about me is vanity. What should I do? I have to improve. You pray for me." And once she told him, "I want to suffer for other people, but this is so cruel." And now for a brief commercial break.
From the evil one, deliver me.
From the evil one, deliver me.
At the hour of my death,
At the hour of my death,
call me and bid me to come to thee.
Call me and bid me to come to thee.
Give me the compass. If you don't, we'll take her eyes. We'll take your family's eyes. We'll make this whole town blind.
me.
From the evil one, deliver me.
At the hour of my death.
At the hour of my death.
Probably should have come here first.
Come to thee.
Call me and bid me.
Alt petitioned the local bishop, who eventually did approve the request and granted the local priest, Arnold Wren's, permission to perform an exorcism, but ordered that it be carried out in total secrecy. Over the next 10 months, after the approval from the bishop, Alt and Wren's conducted 67 exorcisms, lasting up to 4 hours, on this young woman. Through these sessions, Anneliese revealed that she believed she was possessed by 6 demons: Lucifer, Cain, Judas Iscariot, Adolf Hitler, Nero, and Fleischmann. Fleischmann being a disgraced priest. These 6 spirits would fight over power of her body, and they would communicate at various times through her lips via growls. The demons would even argue with each other, with Hitler saying, "People are stupid as pigs. They think it's all over after death. It goes on." And Judas saying Hitler was nothing but a big mouth, who had no real say in hell. Throughout these sessions, Anneliese would frequently talk about dying to atone for the wayward youth of the day and the apostate priests of the modern church. She broke her own bones and ripped the tendons in her knees from continually kneeling in prayer. Over these 10 months, Anneliese was frequently restrained so the priest could conduct exorcism rites. She slowly stopped eating, and she eventually died of malnutrition and dehydration on July 1st, 1976. After her death, Anneliese's story became a national sensation. In Germany, after her parents and the 2 priests who conducted the exorcism were charged with negligent homicide, they came before the court and even used a recording of the exorcism to try to justify their actions. The 2 priests were found guilty of manslaughter resulting from negligence and were sentenced to 6 months in jail and 3 years of probation. The parents were exempted from any punishment as they had suffered enough, which is a criteria for sentencing in German law. Thank you for watching Murder, Monsters, and Mysteries. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe, as we'll be uploading more regularly.